For this 2 Michelin star restaurant called TATE. I've heard a lot of good things about this restaurant, but I just have never been here. It's in a very trendy neighborhood called Sheung. I'm here for their lunch menu. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh wow! Hi! We got a room? So I'm in Hong Kong again.
Oh, I said it? Hi!
Nicole. Today I booked this restaurant called TATE. It's a 2 Michelin star restaurant and it has been in Hong Kong for a long time. We got a room.
Yeah, we got a super nice room.
We got a super nice room. I actually didn't request a room, but they gave us a room. So it's a table for 3. We are waiting for another friend. They're very nice. They actually come and ask me about my dietary requirement. They're very patient and try to provide everything that I wanted. So we're just waiting for our friends and... Oh, my friends! No problem at all.
So we're doing the lunch set menu for today. The left hand side, if you're interested in trying some wines, we do have some wine pairing for you as well. So first thing, we will begin with the Appetizer, which is our appetizer of the day. And then on the second appetizer, we have the amuse-bouche. The first course is our ode to crab. So it's a jelly dish, cold dish. And on the second course, we do have the ode to sea bass. The third course is very unique. It's our ode to kumquat along with the Hokkaido scallop. So you can see we do have the supplement dish here. You may add on if you're interested, which is a scallion dinner parade and also lobster from the farms. So today our main course is the venison. It's a wild-caught venison that we have. To wrap it up, we do have the apple, which is our main dessert for today, based with the apple spice. And also the caramel apple on top. But to wrap it up, we do have the Mignardise, which is the iconic trolley that we have over here.
Oh.
So this is your pédicillé. Pédicillé means a small, savory dish.
Yes.
Okay, for you because you don't eat any pork, that's why we changed a little bit for you. Okay. So
okay.
First you have our corn tart. So on the top, the yellow one is the corn. Another side you have our century egg and the eggplant tart. We have on the top, that one is a taro croquette with truffle. The rest of you will have our pork terrine. On the top you have some figs. On the side you see the same thing. That is the century egg and eggplant tart.
Century egg.
Yeah.
It's very Chinese.
Yeah, French and Chinese.
French and Chinese.
That's why you see a little bit elements is from China. And also the taro croquette, but you don't have truffle. You will have a corn instead of a truffle. Because we don't want to have the same things.
So we already got the starter of the dish. I think this is croquette. Taro is inside. It's really good. Taste of the taro just bursts into your mouth. And this is something pork. This is a salty dish, and then this is 1,000 years egg tart. It's a very traditional Chinese cuisine. When did you get the 2-star?
2 years, I think.
2 years ago.
I will tell them you were gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so good. Is it abalone?
Yep. Another almond bush we call shawamushi, like a steamed egg. But today we're using some seaweed and some abalone to steam it. So abalone seaweed steamed egg. You can see a little bit foam on the top is a white foam that is called lemongrass. Okay. Lemongrass foam. And on the side you have our homemade sourdough bread. Okay. On the side you see some butter. But why there's a green color? Because we mix with some seaweed. This steamed egg is quite hot. Don't eat it so fast.
Still the appetizer, it's like a steamed egg. And there's an abalone inside. They also have the lemongrass foam, which is really special. Try it. You know, because they have the seafood inside, so the soup actually has some seafood taste. It's also a little bit spicy on top.
Okay, so this is your first course. You'll be enjoying a cold dish, and we start with the golden crab. So around it we have a crab consomme jelly. In the middle is local fresh flower crab meat, and below it we have some ginger marinated sweet shrimps. And next to it we have some sakura ebi crackers. So chef will recommend you enjoy together to add some texture. So you can have like a spoon and have a bite at the same time.
Oh, great! It's crab, and then they put it in the shape of crab jelly. It has a lot of texture. The crab jelly with the crab meat. They recommend to have one bite of this cracker as well. A lot of flavor.
This is your fish course. I'm serving you sea bass from Spain. So this one is charcoal grilled. This means extra crispy. On top we have a shallot puree. And below the fish we have a type of a green bean noodle. It's called fan pei in Chinese. And then the sauce around the fish is like a savoyard sauce, but instead of using white one, you're using a Chinese yellow one, Sheung, egg, and also some grated butter. You put the plate under the grill to make the sauce look like a creme brulee, hence the hot.
They have all the dish. It's like a combine of the Chinese cuisine and the French cuisine. So this one, you have the element is called fan pei in Chinese, and then this fish is from Spain, grilled on the top. It smells super good. They use some Chinese yellow one, so when you bite it, crispy on the top, and then the fish is very tender. The Chinese yellow one went into the last tone of the all flavors.
呢個就係嗰個米字。
It's okay.
Made brioche, French butter bread, accompanied with a Chinese fermented tofu butter for your yao. And then coming with the brioche, the scallops, so it's a Hokkaido scallop from Japan. So since this one's a sashimi grade, chef only lightly pan-sear it to keep the flavors inside umami. On top's a rice cracker. And then on the bottom is a traditional French butter sauce mixed together with aged and salted kamika. But also recommend you enjoy the brioche together with the sauce.
And the scallop. Super beautiful. Most of the restaurants, if you have a female chef, the way that they present their dishes just in general beautifully present. And this one, it's also special because this butter is actually a Chinese fermented tofu flavored butter. The original Chinese fermented tofu is actually quite special to taste. It makes it very special because the brioche is kind of sweet, and then the fermented tofu is a little bit salty and with that special taste of Chinese tofu. Try this scallop. At the top, it's also perfectly grilled a little bit, and then it keeps the original taste of the scallop, which is very sweet. And they have some type of sauce to make it a lot more balanced. This is the venison?
We leave the first part, consommé on the side to drink like a soup.
So here we have your amazing, delicious O2 venison. So this is a wild caught, slow cooked processed one. They pan fried it for just a short period of time. And then inside we filled it in with the chickpeas, chicken noodles. And then on the right hand side we have your Japanese rice. We have the sauce that's the missing piece of this beautiful dish, which is our venison, some beef, pork as well. So this is a little bit spicy.
What's the Chinese element in this one?
The venison.
Venison.
Also the celery.
This one is the meat dish. It's the venison. I'm usually quite scared about this kind of meat choices because usually when they provide it like deer or lamb or something like that, it's a lot gamey taste. Just look at this knife though. It's super beautiful flower design. I think maybe because of the gamey taste itself, they put the sauce on the side, and then they mentioned that the sauce is a little bit spicy. So let's try. And then it comes with the venison soup. Oh, the soup is good. The soup is a little bit sweet. It just provides a different layer of flavor to the whole dish. It's quite good. And then let me try this Japanese truffle rice. I think it's a very good end of the main dish, because after so many seafood dishes, it's more like a meat dish to end the whole thing. And then it has the soup, the rice, and everything.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Okay, so this is your dessert course called O2 apple. You see on top we have some slices of apple, choux puffs for decoration. In the center is gel made of honey. Yep. Then we have a very big caramelized apple. Below it's a yogurt mousse, inside with yuzu sorbet. And we have applesauce. And lastly, the white circle line is made from whipped cream.
It's O2 apple. Basically, it's an apple dessert. It's very good presentation, and then some slice, very thin slice of apple on top. I think the white thing is the pudding. It's pretty refreshing. It's like a little bit sour taste. It brings out the apple natural. Yogurt mousse.
This is actually hand painted. It's very beautiful. It looks so ancient, however, we do have a little update here. She's using
This is the phone.
iPhone. Oh my god.
Is it iPhone?
It's a book actually.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
so beautiful.
Nice.
This is actually our little suite of treats here that you can pick.
Ah.
I would say 4 or 5 per person.
Oh, per person. We're gonna die from this.
We love to tease our guests.
Could I
with-
open this?
This one, I'm not sure if there's any. This one is our banana flavored chocolate, raspberry opera.
Okay.
In the cube size here, we have our hojicha crispy rice. And here we have our adventurous treat, the popping candy nut chocolate. And of course, we do have this 3 pieces of the white chocolate popping candy as well. And here, though they're very colorful, they're all the same flavor. So this is our crispy chocolate filled with Ovaltine. I highly recommend this one. It's very good. And then this one, the last one, we have the lemon jelly with licorice.
This one?
Popping candy?
Popping candy, what's the one in the middle?
Hojicha? Is it?
Hojicha banana cake.
Banana.
The one that you recommend, the blue one.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is so cute. Thank you.
It is.
This restaurant is super good. It's like 2-star Michelins. If you have a chance, you should definitely come and check it out. It's overall very good lunch. It's a good time to spend with your friends if you want to come here. I'll see you next time.